You're welcome to this first video. My name is Emmanuel. I would like to tell you about C++. C++ is actually a programming language, as you know. It is one of the easiest and the oldest programming language that existed. That's why we're studying it today. Now, the first thing I have to tell you is that C++ is actually all about practice. The more you practice, the better you become. The more you put your effort into remembering the codes, the better you become. So, before I start, I would like to tell you about a survey that I carried out last semester. In the survey, I asked a few friends of mine who wrote the exams in C++ just after the exams, and 45% of them said, "Bro, I actually have an idea about the question. I was so confident about the question, but the output was the problem for me because I wasn't able to figure out what the output should be." And about 45% subscribed to that same result, which was the output was the problem. Then I asked another group of people, and I discovered that 35% out of them had an issue when it comes to the input. They are trying to figure out how much input they should put into the question, how much input, how many cin should be in the questions. So you can see that they know what the output should be, but figuring out how many inputs should be was a problem. So they were actually 35% in this category. Then the last category were people that had an issue when it comes to putting the input and output, and those were actually 20%. I was actually surprised. I was thinking the whole program, at least you should understand something, but I discovered that it's just 20% that don't understand the whole program, what meant to do or what the question was asking about. But for me, I think I'm going to break it down for you into three. Okay, for the sake of this video, I'm going to on the on-screen keyboard so that we'll learn. You follow me. Anything I do, you just do the same on your PC. You can also do the same on your phone. It's going to work. So we'll be focusing on the output for this video and other subsequent videos. I'm going to make 3 special videos for output only. There are 2 scenarios in output. A scenario whereby you are asked, a situation whereby you are given an output to generate, or you are then given the output and you are asked to write a program to show it. So these 2 scenarios are actually 2 different things, but with time, if you follow me carefully, I'm going to show you how to figure it out and how to solve this kind of problems. Let's type more. Now the formula is 6 lines. The first one is hashtag include iostream. Next you say using namespace std. Then the next line is int main, which is void. Open and close bracket. In this case we're not going to type void like void. We're not going to type that. Then the next line is to open a curly bracket. And then next, after you open your curly bracket, you will write cout. Then you have to close cout with a semicolon. Then the next line will be return 0, and the return 0 must end with a semicolon as well. Then you close the whole program with a curly bracket again. So watch exactly what I'm going to type. You also do the same. Do as I do, you're going to get it perfectly well. I'll do more of typing and showing you visually than saying it, so you have to just do what I do. Your attention should be on the screen, on the code. Curly bracket. Now in subsequent videos, I'm going to bring out questions and write them on the side screen so that you will see exactly what we're going to do. Next is to type cout. That's all about the formula. 6 lines is just the formula. The only thing that changes is your cout and your cin. Let's run it and see. Now the basic thing you have to remember also is that anything you want to run, you have to save your work. And to save your work, it's all about naming the program. That's what is required. You see, it's run. Another thing I must tell you is this: a computer cannot actually run two codes at the same time, so you have to run one at a time. Remember to use the /* to tell the computer to ignore the part that you are not run two codes at the same time, so you have to run one at a time. Remember to use the /* to tell the computer to ignore the part that you are not going to run. At this juncture, we're going to write a program that will display words for us, but we are going to use the formula. Remember, anything you are told to write, you must bring in the formula first into the program. Then all you need to do is to add. Paste the formula. The first one, we're going to type hello world. I told you the program cannot run two at the same time, so you have to close one by using / and star, / star or / asterisk is the same thing I'm saying. As you can see, once you put the / star, the computer is going to ignore that line, those lines. Hello world, as you can see on the screen. Okay, I'll try and upload at least a video every week. So you have to stay on board, you have to watch more videos to learn a lot about this programming language. If you already have an idea, then it will do you well to watch this video as well, because it's going to show you some things you don't know. The problem is not with you, the problem is not knowing what you don't know. But in this video, I'm going to show you the things you don't know or the things you ignore. As I said earlier, this is going to be the longest video in this whole series of tutorials. This is going to be the longest. The rest of the videos are as short as possible. Hey guys, keep it low, the voice is too much. Okay, to show every output on a separate line, you use ENDL, ENDL, semicolon. You use ENDL to end the line. Let me say it again. If you want the computer to show each output on a different line, you have to use ENDL. As you can see, it's on a separate line. So thank you for watching. You can do well to watch other videos to improve your C programming. You can drop your comment in the comment section. If you have any question, you can also ask. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like and share the video. It was nice teaching you C++.